Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC Flyweight World Champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Take the phone off the hook. Right. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. How about that time counter shot? He blocks the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Bam is hurt. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. They blocked the left there. They blocked the left there. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they had...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, hop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter. to be careful for that receipt. It's always, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Edwards might go down here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Edwards stumbling around. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Failing to score with that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Charlie Edwards rocked. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, Charlie Edwards is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Charlie Edwards, oh no! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They got out of the way of that right hook. One of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore. Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. He's been knocked. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters' gas. Let's start the 6th. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How about that time counter shot? Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Misses with the straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Edwards rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Edwards stumbling around. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Edwards might go down here. He couldn't take anymore, and Charlie Edwards goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
In that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.